Hey, what's up? It's Josh Shanley with ReTechulous.com. I've got Jeff here with me, and we are going to do a video walkthrough review of the platform called FreedomSoft. It's a real estate investing software, but it's really useful for any real estate professionals. It's got some incredible functionality. It has now been made incredibly affordable. This is for FreedomSoft 3.0, I think is what they're calling it. It used to be, I would say, pretty expensive to gain access to it. Now the barrier to entry to use it is so incredibly low that I would strongly encourage you to check it out. We're just going to walk through it here. I'm going to kind of do a tour. Jeff's going to chime in with questions. I'm probably going to miss a bunch of the functionality and the ability that you can, the things you can do with it. But I think you'll at least get an idea of what's possible with it. So right now, we're logged in and we're at the Home tab. And notice we've got some options here. We've got a dashboard. We've got messages. I'll start out with a great feature. When you get started, you will start getting messages from the system as sort of reminders of what you should be doing in your business, things that you should be taking daily action on. All kinds of different actionable ideas. In fact, I'll show you. Let me see if I can pull up any of those just to show some examples. And where? You know what? Let's just pull into here. I know we've got some right. Bear with me. So like your schedule today, you get these emails and it says your schedule today. So I got the one that I opened up here. It says set up your social media accounts in an instant. FreedomSoft's property syndication wizard allows you to create massive online exposure for any property you need to sell. Just an example. I mean, there's tons and tons of cool stuff with this, just with the daily reminders and the messages. You can create a schedule. So you've got a calendar here. Let's say you have an appointment to go see a property. You've got a closing. You've got whatever. This is your calendar that you can use for your real estate business. There are reports, so you can generate different kinds of reports. Buyer lead source, buyer by star rating, seller lead source, seller by status, seller by color, and seller by star rating. Let's switch on over to the marketing tab. Just taking a second to load. This is where the marketing tab is one of the coolest functionalities that I have personally found. You can, in an instant, search for MLS listings, imported listings. So if you have imported listings, if you've imported seller leads and so forth, and for sale by owner listings. All you got to do is select a state and a city or zip code. We'll just do Harrisburg, or you know what? We'll just do Dauphin County. And you click search, and it will start searching. And as it's searching, it says, depending on your search criteria, your search may take some time to complete. You can stop at any time by clicking the stop button. And it's already starting to populate some results. So you see there's some results on the screen. Whoop, and I just zoomed way out accidentally. And now I don't know where I'm at in the world. If I just click view, I think it'll take me, oh no, that'll take me to the actual listing. So then you can click on and get more information about the actual listings as they come available. So here's a listing in Edders, PA.
Josh, any idea where these listings are being pulled from? Is it Google based or something else?
I don't know where they're pulling the MLS data feed or the FSBO data feed, to be honest. That's a great question. All I know is the data is fantastic. It's really, really good information that it's pulling in. I don't know exactly how it's doing it. Okay, under the marketing tab, we have a cash buyers sub tab or sub area. So when you click on that, you can search for cash buyers. Ninja stuff. So let's do the same thing. We'll search for the last 6 months, but you can change the sold. You can change that to whatever you want. And we are going to leave on include results with no sold price. And again, it's taking some time. So it yielded, it's still pulling data. Wow. It yielded 100 and, wow, it just keeps going. And I just keep zooming out. I'm on a Mac here and my thing's a little touchy. But here's what's interesting. These are all people who bought properties with cash. Okay, there was no mortgage. In the last 6 months, that's 341. Would, the question would be, would they be a pretty solid buyer lead, somebody you want to have in your buyer database? And the answer is obviously absolutely. And you can do that all within here, no additional cost. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, Jeff and I, we used to buy lists. We used to buy this exact list. And then, so we'd have to buy the list and then we'd pay to send them a postcard. Well, now you can get this list with FreedomSoft for free. You can search for private lenders. Go ahead.
That's never been included in any system I've come across. So
yeah, it's crazy.
Huge right there.
It's crazy. I've never even used this tab, search private lenders, so I have no idea what this will populate, to be honest. But according to this, there are 56 private lenders.
Wow.
In the area, the search area that I chose. Crazy. OfferBot. Let's check out OfferBot.
They even gave you loan amounts on the private lenders as well.
Yeah, crazy. So OfferBot, basically what this does, I believe if I understand it, is you can create a campaign to automatically send offers to listings or to property sellers that you want to be regularly sending offers to until they accept one of your offers. So you can create a campaign in here and it will automatically do all of that for you. Notice you can upload a proof of funds letter, select the template or the package, the document that you want, tell it what percentage of list price you'd like to offer, how much of a deposit. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
That's beautiful. Sitting at your own computer.
Yep. Direct
Get that
mail.
done within minutes. Yep.
Yeah. So direct mail, you can actually do your direct mail campaigns all with inside of Infusionsoft, or sorry, not Infusionsoft, FreedomSoft. So you can do all that right inside here. Amazing. Then the Guerrilla Gear tab. I think this is for some guerrilla marketing stuff. You can get your bandit signs. You can buy your stakes and frames, card decals. Again, the nice thing is this is everything under one roof. Can you get some of this stuff other places? Maybe. Certainly not all of it. But the nice thing is it's all under one roof and it's all web-based, so you can be running your real estate business from anywhere. Okay, you're on vacation, you log in, you check on things. Whatever you're doing, however you're doing it, it's just extremely powerful. All right, let's move over to the seller tab.
While you're doing that, Josh, one thing that came to mind, since you already brought up Infusionsoft, this compared to other systems that you might have used or heard, maybe some of the benefits you found with FreedomSoft or things that make it stand out.
Well, to me, there's no comparison. I've never found anything that has everything that this has under one roof. Like I said, it's possible to piece all of this together with different things, but then you're going here for one thing and there for another thing, and you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, doing all these different things. And this makes it so simple and so affordable. So most of the stuff, when you do piece this together, usually you're going to be paying for this service over here and paying for that service over here. This is all under one roof, all for one low price. Pretty amazing.
And you know how it was, like you said, when we were in the business doing that type of, the flippings, it was really hard for us all to be on the same page. 3 people within the company working on different stuff, contracts, having things uploaded. If we were doing any bank offers, going through that whole process, having our data saved and making sure it was stored safely in case we ever lost something, having that backup feature, and also being able to do your marketing from there. I mean, the fact that we had to download lists or go to the courthouse or take the time to actually find that data. It took a lot of time. It was pretty hairy. That's a huge benefit of the system.
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned that.
Yep. Yep. It's I mean, they've taken all the time-consuming things in this business and made it as easy as possible. It's not possible to completely automate everything, but they've automated as much of you as you possibly can in the real estate business, whether it be an investor or agent. They've made it just about as easy as possible. So under the seller tab, go ahead, Jeff. Sorry.
I'm sorry. As far as I know, actual investors have taken the time to put the system together based on their own experiences.
Exactly. So they created this as a need in their own company to create something that systemized and incorporated the E-Myth principles, which is sort of making your business so that it can run without you. In working in the business every day. That's exactly where this came from. Is their wanting to create systems that made this business as easy as possible for their own business, and in doing so, they created something that is extremely powerful, and they are sharing with this community, which is pretty cool.
That is.
So you've got a seller tab. This is where you would import leads. This is where you would house your seller leads. So you don't see anything in here because we don't have any in here as of yet. But another just great feature is you can actually run some quick comps right in here. Right in here. Really, really cool. Should you rely 100% solely on these comps? Probably not. But if you're on the phone talking with a seller and you want to get an idea of what their property is worth, you just fire it up in here and see what it says. I'll just put in something here.
Perfect.
I'll just put in an address of a property that I flipped a while back. 17102, and let's see what we get. And again, this is this is just so that you can very quickly pull up information. Now, so the FreedomSoft estimate is $160,000. I know that we sold this property for probably right around there. Maybe it was $150. I think it was $150 at the time we sold it. It's giving you information on all the different comps that it's using to get that price. Again, all included for the one low price. Everything that's in here will just totally blow your mind once you decide to get access. It's truly incredible.
It's like you said though, Josh. Just by being on the phone with the seller, and instead of scrambling or trying to open up your the property search and figure out exactly the pricing behind that, or looking at your county records, whatever you use, you're able to run a basic search so you can even start negotiating on the phone before you even go to that property. You can have an idea how motivated that seller is and exactly what kind of ballpark range you want to aim for, and if they fall within that range.
Yeah, great point. Great point. And you can avoid wasting a lot of time too. You can determine while on the phone with them if they're motivated, and if they're in the realm of reality, because the fact of the matter is, you talk to a lot of sellers that they want the real estate fairy to drop out of the sky and pay them 150% of what it's worth, and do so in cash by the end of the week. And you don't want to spend time with those folks. You want to move on to the ones who are truly motivated and ready to do something. Buyers tab, very similar to the sellers tab. This is where you would add and house your buyers list. You can manually add them, you can import them, and you can do broadcast to them. So you've got a new property, you want to broadcast out to them, you can do it right from in here. Contacts, this is just a general, if you just have general contacts like other wholesalers, other real estate agents, contractors, appraisers, just other contacts that you need for your business, this is the tab that you would house them. And then they've got a classroom. And one of the reasons I love this whole thing so much is each one of these components alone is worth the price that you pay for this, but they're giving it to you all for this. So they've got the quick start video, which is right here. Then they've got 6 weeks to freedom, mastermind Q&A roundtable, negotiation tips, web 2.0 wealth model, reloaded new feature. So the new features that they added when they kind of revamped the system, rapid success training, that's archives, and you can ask a ninja Q&A. So Pete the Ninja is really who this platform, this software was created for. Preston Neely created it for Pete the Ninja, his right-hand man in the wholesaling business, and so you can do Q&A with him. And then there's also a resources tab under the classroom. So you've got Flip Your Way to Financial Freedom, REO Rockstar, Transactional Funding, Probate Profits. You can read the rest. Virtual Assistant, Loan Modifications. Then you can manage your account up here, set up community, help, and log out. Now,
if I can add, those resources right there, I mean, that's some really, really good stuff that's worth investing in. Yeah, we've used that for our own business, and that's some quality content.
Yeah, no question. So I'm sure I missed a lot of what this can do. I probably didn't do it justice, but I think you'd agree that just from what I showed you, this is the most powerful real estate software that exists. I mean, there's nothing that even comes close to it. If you're thinking about getting FreedomSoft, I would say stop thinking about it and definitely grab it for yourself. Your business will be changed forever. If you have questions that we didn't answer, there should be below this video a way to ask that. And if we can answer it, great. If we can't, we'll find the answer for you and let you know. But I hope that you got value out of this walkthrough review. And I hope that you become a FreedomSoft user, because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how dramatically your business will be changed by using this software, how much time you'll be able to save, how much more money you'll be able to make from that time saved, and be able to leverage your resources to the maximum extent possible. So, Jeff, if you don't have anything else, I think we'll wrap it up. Again, there'll be more information below. You can get enrolled in FreedomSoft below, and if you've got questions, certainly there'll be somewhere below to take care of that as well.
I think I'm good, Josh. I mean, this right here, just for people to keep in mind, this will take you to the next level. This will help to automate your processes, and it's definitely something I agree with that's worth investing in. Give it a shot. See how it can change things within your own business.
Definitely. Thanks, Jeff, for being on here and clarifying some things, and thank you to all the watchers, all the viewers out there for checking it out, and we'll look forward to you becoming part of the FreedomSoft community.